Hello and good day to everyone here at ESR Madness at the Aragón Round 1 DTM 920i race. This is going to be a very interesting race today. We've got Antonio Costa there, coming with Two Gas Racing International. Who was your promising racer today, my friend? You were giving some commentary a minute ago when we were talking. What you got?
Yeah, so, I'm Jeremy Reeder, by the way. How's everybody doing today? I'll be your co-star. Magic. That's my guy today. I think Magic's going to be great.
Magic. Well, I'm Dennis, by the way, with the commentary today, guys. It's been a long day for us, so you can tell we're a little bit on the words here. But as we get into the race, I think a little bit of excitement will get us pumped up. What do you say?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Getting on board with Yuri here with about a minute and 10 to go. 16-car field should be a really good race. Where are we at? We're at Aragón. Do you got some information on Aragón?
Aragón actually has some pretty interesting information to start off with. First, back in the 1990s, it was growing demand for safety measures given increasingly powerful vehicles. So limited activity on the urban circuit happened when this track was opened in 1996, I believe it said it was. Okay. 1996. And when the track opened up, they actually started as a dirt track and a kart track. From there, in the early 2000s and 1990s, it started increasing popular with the circuit racing. So they decided to open up a circuit track, but due to the fact of the safety commands, again, they started off kind of iffy about that.
All right. Well, looks like we're coming to a close here in quali. Got Magic up front, Antonio in second, Sebastian in third, Fotis fourth, Steve in fifth, Andy Darnell in sixth, Martin Edmond seventh, Peter Bacchus, Mauricio the Torpedo Delgado, and Timo Ryder. Your top 10 going into the first round.
Yep, that's Ryder there with Petrolhead and Brother Ops.
Yeah, so multi-community race we got here today, which is great to see.
Yeah, good mix. Got Time is Money here racing with us today. We have Two Gas there, and we've got Bot Racing as well.
There's ESR there. We got ESR, Petrolhead, Two Gas. Man, we got just a little bit of everything going today.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be a big turnout. Magic there stopping in the pits trying to think about what he's doing there.
Yeah, it looks like he's practicing his starts.
His braking and starting there.
Wanting to see how well that car gets off the line, and
Andy
he's got to adjust.
Coming out. There's Magic now coming out of the pits, going in for that warm-up phase. You're going to have 2 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock for warm-up today. I think he's trying to figure out his braking there as we watch him do what he's doing. Andy Darnell stopping as well.
Well, these cars must be a handful off the line, because I'm seeing an awful lot of guys testing out that first gear launch.
Yeah, I think with these cars as well today is going to be a very interesting outcome, especially with these vehicles, these older BMWs. They've got a lot of good torque, I should say, but for braking and cornering is going to be a little bit of a rear end coming out there on Ryder. He's whipping through that corner there. He's getting a little bit of a tail coming out. Look at that. Nice smooth come out there. He's rating number 10 right now. There's Magic again in first. Stopping again, checking his brakes. Trying to adjust. Ryder going.
He just says, I'm going to see if they'll let me do this.
Yeah, Ryder getting that hard cut through. Looks like he's just trying to get that time on that lap one more time running around there.
That's some Petrolhead boys. I don't know what to think about them sometimes.
You fill them up with some gas and they're gone for days.
He took the chicane there. That's impressive so far.
Yeah. At least he took the chicane, didn't drive through it. Fotis there, coming out of the pit now as he's going onto the track.
Got this Fotis sitting in this Tic Tac car. It does look like a Tic Tac, doesn't it?
Yeah,
big
it does.
Green Tic Tac.
I believe Fotis is actually out on the track, but the camera is stuck sitting at this angle. Let's see if we can get this camera to move over real quick. Hold on a minute.
Go home, director. You're drunk.
Yeah. We need to get this guy fired here. There's a beautiful pit crew members. Look at those guys doing a hard work. You guys look great there, man. That's red zone there. Looking awesome over there. Safety
got some
guy over as well.
officials.
Yeah, some officials sitting there, safety officials. That guy looks like he's ready to jump the safety official. Kind of gave him a stern look there.
Beautiful track here at Aragón.
6 seconds, 2 seconds down to warm up as we come into the start. Adam Stewart, whoa, sliding a little hard there through that turn, giving a little bit too much brake. Like I said again, you could tell that these cars are going to have a little bit of issue with that rear end. It's going to be a little bit of a battle coming in with these cars as they go through. Ryder there. Let's see if he actually takes the corner again. Looks like he wasn't going to take it. And here we go in formation as the race starts down today. It's going to be a great race as we get through. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm kind of
I'm
nervous
ready
to see what's going to go down here.
You know, this first turn at Aragón is usually produces a lot of issues for a lot of people. Somebody's going to miss their break point. Somebody's going to be the torpedo. Mauricio is ESR's resident torpedo, so we'll see where he ends up.
Well, this will be very interesting to see as this goes down today. Formation starting off as they line up on the track. We're in cockpit view with Samuel Oliveira.
Waiting for the lights to go out here. We got a green
Off
flag
on the start off.
A green flag, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming to the first turn, we've got Magic on the first takeoff.
He gets a good run off the line there. Look, 4 wide back there behind.
Oh,
there's a
somebody running
torpedo.
off the track back there in the back.
There's a torpedo.
There he goes. I'm gonna say that was Credo.
Yeah. I don't know. That might have been the Yuri. That's definitely Yuri, I believe. Oh,
Andy Darnell there trading paints with Frito. Oh, we've got a card tic tac surrounding.
Yeah, we do. They're all over the place. I don't know who's driving what car we're looking at.
We are looking at Raul Voliera. They're 13th now with Raider passing him up.
Around. That's Steve Davidson.
Out. Yep. Davidson losing control in that turn there. Hefty crash.
This is a Walshness back here. I don't know that I want to be back here at all.
Got another driver just went off the track there. Oh, man.
We got one pulled over. Who is that?
I don't know. We've got Martin Edmonds there. Going back to Paul Voliera.
Little touchy, argy-bargy.
Yeah, getting a little feely over here.
Going through lap 1 complete. Going to come down onto turn 1.
Timo there, taking a little aggressive into that first turn, coming out. Vic Vega shutting down a driver there. Oh, my goodness.
Vic Vega on Adam Stewart, I do believe.
Yep, that was a takeoff with Stewart there. You can tell Stewart's a little heated for that. He's ready to get some payback from that one. Oh, Oliveira losing control again, too, in that turn. Like I said, the rear ends are going to come out a lot on these cars.
He's just struggling. These folks are struggling today to keep this thing under control.
Sebastian Gunther there. We're going to see how this goes down. That was a pretty gnarly and pretty harsh little shutdown there on turn 1. Whoa! Fred Ross getting right up there on Ryder. Oh, he locks up a little bit, trying to cut in. Coming out of that turn here on the last turn, coming in through. Gunther right behind Prix there, trying to push up past him. Oh, it's going to be a battle for this first turn. Who's going to get it? He's going to say no to it and back off.
He backs out, lets him go. At the front, we got Magic pulling out about a second on Costa. Oliveira's
looking like he's having mechanical issues there. Yuri there in the Finna first BMW. Sweet looking car. Every time I look at that car, I think of a rally car.
Yeah, it does. It really looks like a rally car, doesn't it?
Coming up here, getting a little close there with Zizzo.
Everybody's knocking down track limits, it looks like.
Yeah, you can definitely see. We're getting a lot of Stewarts coming out. Gonna be a lot of penalties through this race.
Oh,
Fred
Roz,
Ross losing
Ron.
control.
He's around.
Oh, a little bit of squirreliness there from Davidson in front.
Oh, Adam
Stewart, dude.
all by himself.
We need to watch that turn. It looks like that turn's going to get a lot of people.
Wonder if the car's just getting upset coming off that corner there. Who knows?
Well, they're old cars. They probably didn't want to be woken up in the first place. Sebastian Gunther there. Nice cockpit view coming up. Oh, tail end coming out there a little bit. You can see they're really trying to keep control of these cars, but that back end of that car really wants to just come out.
Yeah, it really does.
Nice steady control here from Gunther, not trying too hard to push, but not also pushing too hard. Giving a nice little basis coming in. A little bit of throttle there on the turn. You can see as soon as it grabs a little bit, he tries to ease off, but not completely let off so he doesn't lose control like everyone else and losing position in that turn right back there. Into the corner there, we got Yuri. Oh, off the track again.
Where is he going?
Yuri looks like he's on an expedition instead of racing there. Gonna get a hard penalty for skipping those turns there.
Sebastian Gunther gonna look into the inside.
He's going for it again.
Gonna stick his nose in, keep it in there. Oh,
that's a good push. Let's see how they get it on turn 2 here. As they come into turn 2, fighting left and right. Looks like he's going to get that position for second. He's trying to push for it. He lets off.
Oh, Fotis sends it deep. Yep, yeah, that's just too deep. He outbroke himself there.
Too wide. Fotis loses that position, gets into 5th, with Gunther taking it into 4th. That was a heck of a little battle there. Oh, now the aggression gets on.
This isn't quite over. It's not quite over. Steve Davidson making a move on Vic Vega. Coming back up through the field. Saw him in an earlier spin. Martin, the main man, Edmonds, up here against Bacchus. He's going to show the nose. Not going to go for it. Make him think about it, though.
Yeah, give him a little bit of thought in the mind. Right on that tail of Bacchus there in that winter shawl.
Coming on down the front straight here. Gonna head into turn 1. Does he stick the nose out? He's gonna pull the nose out.
He keeps thinking about it.
Though. He's just kinda.
Fotis there. Looks like he's still got a little bit of a target on his head there with him. Wanting to get that position back.
Martin got into Bacchus' head a little bit. Bacchus kind of ran a little deep. Looks like Martin has been compromised coming out the first sector.
Yeah, lost a little bit of ground there.
To his rear bumper.
Got Timo here. Timo's sitting right on Martin Edmonds there. Looks like Timo wants a little bit of the action as well.
Now we've already had a drop. Oliveira dropped out, so he's a do not finish.
It's a shame too. We saw earlier he was having quite a bit of issues with his car. Went off track of what was that? I would say about the 3rd, 4th lap of the race. Coming in, and then you know, he lost it on that turn, and we don't know really what happened. We'll try to go back on the video later and check it out. But as you can see, you know, he dropped out of the race, and it's a shame. Coming up on the next lap here in the first turn, Timo there. Timo, ooh, getting a little bit of loss of control there. Gain composure.
Yeah, he
Oh, he's gonna lose a little bit again. These cars are absolutely fighting these racers right now. Can't imagine what's going through their head as they're sitting here taking these laps.
Maniac, I'm sure.
That's pretty much what they're thinking. I was thinking more of the song by Ova Stank, Spinning Out of Control. They're coming through now, Timo. Still keeping it up. We're getting constant penalties coming off through the corners here.
I think we're gonna have that all day today.
Yeah, we're gonna have to count how many times, you know, those penalty papers come up on the screen.
We are.
Steve Davidson there with Timo right in front. Whoa! Who came off the track there in front of Davison? We got Valoria. Valoria was coming off the track there. Almost lost that position by Ryder. That'd have been bad. Coming back. Whoa, Ryder cuts it in hard. Whoa, lose that position. Oh, Valoria going off into the pits.
Behind.
Davidson holding in the middle. He's like, I'm keeping away from both. Coming through turn 2 there. Gains 2 positions due to the loss of that turn.
Steve says, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. Y'all let me on through here. Y'all stay over there.
Could have swore I saw him drive past both of them, giving them a thumbs up.
That's right.
Coming into Timo here again. Sitting right there behind Martin Edmonds. Martin Edmonds getting a little bit of feel of that bumper push. Oh, he cuts on Martin, but he cuts back. Got to watch that car doing that. He's going to lose that rear end. Oh, Martin Edmonds feeling the heat. Oh, man, this is going to be good. Coming into the next lap line. Martin Edmonds fighting back on him, saying, stay behind me, bro. It ain't going to happen. Let's see what happens here. Oh, man. Right on the bumper of Martin Edmonds. Cuts in with Timo coming up on his tail. Oh, Timo gets a little too harsh on that, and Martin Edmonds cuts out of the corner there. Oh, man, turn 2. Timo coming up, about to pass Martin Edmonds, and oh, they're battling for it. Who's taking it? Looks like Timo's going to take that. Oh, a little bump back from Martin's. We're getting a battle
Martin's
here going
on the outside here. Is Timo going to give him the room? Oh, yeah. Martin gets it up on the inside.
Yeah. Timo's sitting there fighting Martin. Martin bump him in the rear a little bit, saying, you better check yourself. Timo steps back and goes, nope, you can have that. We're seeing
14 minutes
today.
Left in this first round.
Yep. We're seeing here today, we got Sebastian Andy Darnell right behind him. Guys are doing great pace, keeping it strong. Looking good there coming out of that last turn onto the next lap.
Magic he's kind of checked out. He's put a little bit more than a second on Costa. Then there's a pretty big gap from Costa to Gunther, and then we got a couple nice little battles throughout the field. So Very good racing today.
Looking good, looking good.
Emo on the outside of Martin though.
Oh, yeah, still fighting it. Martin actually gave it up now that turn. Andy Darnell there with a little bit of shake and bake on the front. See the damage on the front of his car a little bit. He's got a little bit of works going on there. As he come back through the turn. It's actually the decal of it. I'm just noticing that now. Interesting way, because it looked like for a second there he had a little bit of a nick on the bumper.
That's a feature, not a bug, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Martin Edmonds coming up right here. Behind Timo still. Trying to get that ground back from Timo, and Timo just keeps pulling it away, going with like a dog with a bone. You want it? You want it? Keeps trying. I can't imagine these drivers right now on this track, not only racing these cars and fighting these cars with the way they're handling and how the feedback of the rear end of these cars are fighting them, and then on top of that, trying to also keep a pace like they're keeping. It's got to be a lot going through these drivers' minds right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of a tail spin there. Oh, rear end coming out a little bit there on
That's a good little battle.
Timo.
He drifted all the way through those 2 corners.
Martin Edmonds starting to feel it too. He's starting to get a little bit of that tail.
I wonder if they're getting some tire issues here.
Yep.
You know, he drifted that whole sector just about.
Oh, there goes Yuri off the track. Oh, Yuri taking it hard off the track and crashing right there into that final stretch coming onto the finish line. Oh, man. I can't imagine what's going through his head right now. That car's got to have some serious damage on the back.
Now, interestingly enough, Costa has closed the gap to Magic.
As Yuri there DNF'd, he lost Yuri there in the race. Too much damage on the back of that car, causing him to have to forfeit that race there. What a shame.
Engineer said, stop it, you're breaking the car.
Yep. Sorry, she's toast. Martin Edmonds there now. Victor Vega. Ooh, Ryder right behind Vega there. Like, Ryder there fighting it out. Let's see how this goes down.
Back up here with Fotis on Andy Darnell. And where is Martin Edmonds starting to lose the back end of Timo back there? So I don't know if we've calmed down, trying to keep tires happy or what. Steve Davidson is making a move on Mauricio. Send it on him, Steve. Mauricio would do the same to you. Fotis still hunting down that Andy Darnell.
Now looking at Fotis there. Fotis sitting there running pretty good.
Steve Davidson.
Yeah. In the Tic Tac mobiles.
That's right. 2 Tic Tac mobiles with one trailing behind them.
Yep. Looks like they're going to battle out here. This is getting a little interesting. Delgado and Davidson. What's going to happen here? Oh.
Looks like Mauricio lifted.
Yeah, Mauricio lifted off and gave it to him.
But at the apex, Mauricio gives...
Oh, we also seen a little bit of loss of control almost there from Valoria. Right behind the pack. Fotis there, hanging on to that 5th.
Boy, these cars are squirmy on that hard braking line. They just really are. They're just everywhere.
Yeah, they're having a little bit of issues pushing back and forth there. You can see as the cars are entering that apex, they can definitely tell the tails want to come out from behind them. Can't imagine what the tire pressure or the tire tread is on these cars right now. I'm sure they're probably already gone. Especially for this track, it's got to be definitely a fight.
Well, I mean, they are in the desert, so
the temperatures can be a little demanding, I'm sure. Got Fotis there.
Oh, Fotis is closing up on Andy. He's going to have a better run through this section.
Oh, Fotis getting there close on Darnell's rear. Looking like he's trying to get it. He's going to try and pass that rear end up. Oh, man, here we go. This will be interesting. Oh, don't know who that was. Just lost control back there as we switched in. It looked like that was Valoria. Switch 2 back to Fotis there as he continues. Nice little pace there. You've got Darnell with a good little bit of a distance in front of him. We're going to see how it happens or go down with his braking here. Oh, late braking for Fotis. Oh, he almost lost it. He pushed Darnell off of the track. Oh, man, that was a hard turn right there. It looks like he was going to get aggressive with him, maybe go in, but nope, could not brake fast enough to go in and cut that turn. And he bumped Darnell right in the rear with sending both of them off in the first turn. Man, what a change of pace there.
All right, so Andy survived that little bump from Fotis, didn't he? I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah, I am too, definitely. That was a hard turn of events right there. Holy moly. Again, guys, welcome. This is the ER Madness at Aragón Round 1 DTM 92 with the BMWs. Beautiful BMW. I want to say, what year is this again? This is the 235i. That's right. BMW 235i. M3 Sport and Evo. BMW Madness. Absolute madness. Definitely absolute madness with the BMWs right now. I can say that.
Yeah, it really is.
A little close there with the turn coming out. That was Bacchus behind him. Hard aggressive push around that turn there. Oh, Foda's getting a little bit of restriction there from his car trying to turn into that turn. Looks like he wasn't wanting to give it to him. Red coming out there on Darnell for a little bit. He's trying to fight it back. I cannot imagine what is going on with these cars, man. There's got to be something with that back end that's just not wanting to keep these cars any traction. Jeremy, there with your thoughts being you're sitting there watching it go down. What are your thoughts and opinions so far?
I mean, it's looking like a lot of fun out there. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed I'm not out there with them. I mean, this is slippery little car on probably a hot track and pretty good racing. Even at the front, generally, Adam Stewart off. Generally, what we see is, we see one driver really come out swinging and put, 3, 4, 5 second gap at the front. But today, you're not seeing that. There's battles all over the track. It's great.
Yeah, a little bit of push there from Peter trying to get on.
Bacchus almost destroys Fotis there.
Yeah, Fotis sitting there holding his angle, but Bacchus almost plowing right into him there. Good little lineup of 3 here. Let's see how this goes down. Bacchus looking for that push. As Fotis is holding that line. Ooh, there we go. Close in run up. Oh, it looks like, I don't know if that was Darnell. Looked like Darnell having issues there. Darnell had to back off, and Bacchus and Fotis had to take over.
We're getting down the last 4 minutes here. Antonio Costa has once again called magic. I'm wondering here if we're going to have a little battle for the lead here next 2 laps. And if Mr. Costa's been kind of saving his tires for rainy day. Timo off into the pit lane there.
Yep, that first turn's really grabbing a lot of people. He tries to get back in there. Move it over to Antonio Costa there, who was running second in a good run. Holding it nice and easy through the turns. I want to say he is right behind Magic. Am I correct there? It looks like that's Magic's car he's actually running with. Yeah, looks like they're doing a good battle here, keeping up with each other. Coming through that first turn there, a little bit of squirreliness from the back of Acosta's car. Oof. Man, here it goes, down to the wire. 3 minutes left on the clock. Seeing they're nervous as all get out. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh, no, where is Magic going?
Magic just lost completely. It looks like we had a
It looks like
there
he's
with
having problems.
Oh, no.
Oh,
that
no,
is not
Magic.
good.
Oh, that's terrible. It looks like he has got a connection issue or a hardware issue, but we are flying, ladies and gentlemen. In a BMW.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Hey, what
didn't
they do this in a movie? Wasn't it Fast and Furious?
Yeah, something like that. Falling out of
the sky.
This is fantastic. Yeah, look at that.
They are saving the world.
Gonna see the sun in a minute.
They're saving the world, one family at a time.
That's right.
2 minutes left to go. I don't know what's going on track, but it looks like Costa's got this thing in the bag. I mean, 6 seconds ahead of the group there. I can only surmise that he's going to have it. Our closest. Oh, here we go. Oh, we get back to the action in a wasp nest. Peter Bacchus.
Fighting Fotis for that line.
Oh, Andy Darnell.
Bacchus up on 2 wheels.
Bacchus on 2 wheels. Oh,
man.
he looks like he's a little hot under the collar. This
Three
is.
cars look like aggression's pushing out through their mind right now. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Timo there in the back.
Oh, my goodness. Andy Darnell, Fotis, Bacchus, just all in a little hornet's nest here. Oh, my goodness.
Looks like Fotis there getting aggressive, trying to get mad, push back onto Bacchus. Bacchus taking up that lead with Darnell in the front. Ryder there having issues. Looks like his vehicle's mechanically not operating like it should. Can't imagine what's going on with him right now.
Oh, here we go. All right.
Little speed coming back up again. Maybe got the ignition turned off and hit the wrong button.
Are we going to pull in the pits? Yep, pulling in the pits. We have decided that's enough for today. All right, back to the race.
Yeah.
50 seconds left. You know, we've got another lap or so.
This is what I'm really excited to see for. 46 seconds down on the clock. We've got Darnell, Bacchus, and Fotis lined up 3 in a row, fighting it out to see what's going to go down. Let's see how this happens. These 3 are neck and neck right now, fighting each other. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens. First turn coming in. Here they go. A little bit of tailspin there from the Fotis in the back. Bacchus holding his line, trying to keep up with Darnell in the front, leading third.
You know, Steve Davidson spun at the beginning of the race, comes all the way back to 8th, just behind Martin No Movement Edmonds. That's what I'm going to call him. He's been in 7th the whole day. Oh, Bacchus is out of there. He's out of there. He's done.
No.
Oh, how's your rejoin, sir? We're fixing to find it. Oh, yes. Yeah, now we're in Donut City. Oh, yeah.
Is he going to take the DNF or will he continue to keep it going?
That's going to hurt.
Oh, passing him up.
Mauricio passed him on the outside.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of dirt on those tires, and with that tread acting up like it is, that's got to be really difficult.
The race is over. This is it. He's got 1 or 2 more opportunities. He's going to send it here, folks. He's going to
Yeah, Bacchus is going for the send.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it, but I guess not.
He's trying, though. He's certainly trying to think about it. It's not going to be good enough for him. He's going to hold that position at 9, and he's going to take it home.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he's going to get is 9th place. So your top 5, Costa, Gunther, Darnell, Fotis, and
What a great race. What a great race. And the shame thing out of it all, though, was that race with Magic when he tried to keep the position out of nowhere, losing or having a connection issue, and then at that was the end of it.
That's terrible, terrible luck. He must be on Fanatec gear. He must be on Fanatec gear.
Fanatec gear. That's terrible. Race here is sitting at a pause. We're going to go for a standby, a little bit of a break here until we further up and get into the race.
Oh, yeah. I think we got another one. I want to say this is a little fun series. I believe it's 2 races.
Oh, look at that formation breaking off. We're now into the 325i's.
That's right, 235i. That's here we go.
235.
We're going to be a good race, folks. I believe this is just a reverse grid of the last race. So, I believe Costa won, so he'll go to the back.
My curiosity now on this race is to see how they're going to hold up, especially with these cars. They should have a little bit better grip, but we don't know how it's going to be with that.
Yeah, these cars are a little bit more aero clean, but a little bit more power, so they should still be a handful.
Going to have a little bit more of a body mass as well, so that's going to give it a little more of an interesting kind of takeover.
All right, here we go.
Here, 25 minutes in the race. Counting down, we've got in first place, Valoria. Taking on that rank right there. Let's see how this goes.
And look, we got green flag. Here we go. Gloria Bacchus, Mauricio Delgado, Steve Davidson, Martin Edmonds, all hurling towards the first turn. Let's see if we're going to have any torpedoes this time. No torpedoes this time. Everybody gets through turn 1. Looks pretty clean,
Costa there looked like he was getting a little squirrely through that turn.
Bacchus says he's checking out. He said that last race, I gotta
didn't
get out
take
of
a
here.
chance. He's like, I'm getting first and I'm getting away from him.
A little argy-bargy in the back, a little door banging.
Ooh,
Now
hard braking
Magic is
cut there.
back. Magic's back. Sebastian Gunther, Adam Stewart, Andy Darnell, Antonio Costa. Oh, we got a car off in the background. Who is that? That's got to be Yuri, I do believe.
Yep, Yuri running back there. Costa also behind him as well, losing ground.
I wonder what happened to Costa, though. What? Dropped
Could have been a
quite a
feint.
few positions.
Yep, could have been a faint problem with handling, maybe steering, maybe a response. We don't know. We'll check on that later, but definitely right now coming into that turn again, second lap here. Sebastian Gunther there in the Red Bull. Oh, a little bit of tail coming out there. Having Timo and that's Magic there backing off a little bit. Looks like Magic's trying to fight Gunther for that position, saying, Sebastian, move out the way, buddy. Let me get on through. Oh, little bump. Magic loses control.
Oh, gets
he almost
into
got the crash.
Gunther.
Oh, no, another
that hurt.
T-bone.
That hurt. Oh,
Heavy
no.
accident there with Magic. Timo's
Oh,
front end
Magic.
damaged pretty hard. Oh, that's got to be a very hard back on there.
And we're not done, folks. We're not done. They're not done destroying each other. That is for sure.
Adam Stewart there in Bot Racing, holding that line in ninth. Again, like I said, you're going to notice with these cars, their body's leaning a lot more, a little more mass and weight to these cars. So it's going to be a little more interesting to see how they take through these turns. As you can see, oh man, look at Magic's car from back there. Oh, it's terrible.
That's
Gloria,
terrible.
she started off in first and now is in second, still holding that ground. Good job.
He's
Davidson there
destroyed
in
that
third.
car. He did a fantastic job destroying
Yeah,
that car.
major damage. Couldn't imagine what's going through his mind when he hit that turn, and everybody else that's coming up on him going, oh crap. Fotis there getting a penalty of a slowdown. Timo there holding 11th. Fotis right behind him. Oh, that's going to be Fred Ross. Fred Ross behind. Threw me off there for a second. Whoa! I don't know who that was, but they went right off the track. Valoria holding second still, doing a great job there, holding that position. Coming up into the third lap, or we are on the fourth, I believe. No, lap 3, yep. Coming on through. Davidson going out. Is he going to try and cut this turn with Valoria? What's going to go down here? Ooh.
No,
Oh.
he kind of got the car rolled up.
Martin Edmonds with that aggressive push, but he still held it.
Fotis on Andy Darnell.
Andy Darnell hitting the punch and still moving. Fotis losing that ground not once but twice. That's got to be a little rough. Magic there with the damage on the front of his car, but still pulling forward. That's a shocker to see. Oh my gosh, big crash here.
Mauricio
Delgado running it off.
Spinning.
David running off the track as well. Davidson losing it.
We got cars everywhere, folks. I think this race is worse than the last one. Ooh, I was thinking this wasn't going to be too bad. What it looks like is everyone is so much confident in the control of these cars that they are just absolutely sending it open. There's Erie off in the background. Go home, Erie. You're drunk.
Looks like it from what I'm seeing is these vehicles, like you said, again, they handle so well. But the other problem is the braking. They're so used to the braking with the other cars in the last race that these are throwing them off. And what they're doing is they're braking so aggressively. Ooh, Magic trying to get a push there. He's really aggressively trying to get through his pack.
Magic's car is sponsored by Fanatec. That's why it's all destroyed. He's going to send it up on the inside here, though. He'll have the outside for the next corner. Oh, wow.
A little bump on Delgado.
My goodness. Fotis sends it up on the inside on Magic. Man. Wow.
These guys are already agitated. It looks like they got a little bit of aggression going back and forth, and they're ready to get this track over with. Timo there trying to push through with Fotis, but Fotis not having it. Fotis' eyes are vexed on Magic right now as they go through this turn.
They have got They have got their elbows out, that is for sure. Emo catching up to Fotis. Well, he's sending here. He's got it good about draft. He's going to have, he says, nah, we're not going to do that. Oh, but what he did, did you see what he did there? He made Fotis outbrake himself, giving him the outside. He should have the inside for the next corner here. And he'll take the place. That was a good little head game he played there.
See Magic here now.
Oh boy, he is all over that steering. He is just, oof.
He's trying his hardest to keep that level ground. Giving that aggressive push, trying to get right past Delgado there. Hanging on to that right corner rear of his bumper. Cutting over. He's already prepped and prepared, saying this turn, I'm going to pass him. Here he goes coming out.
Is he going to send it? Is he going to? Oh, he's going to send it on the torpedo.
He sends it in and gets it right past him.
He sent it.
Oh, he almost loses it right there. He's going to end up losing that again.
And he's going to lose ground to Tumo.
Yeah, Magic's getting heavy, aggressive there. Nice push
but
back,
he goes back
again.
He goes right back past Mauricio.
Gets it right back again. There's Fotis there fighting back and forth with. Timo's in there.
I don't know how he made. A little
love tap there,
saying
back and forth.
Turn in.
Yeah, get some love tap there. Antonio Costa.
It spun Antonio Costa out. Antonio Costa put his nose in there and
got it clipped off.
Got it clipped off by Fotis, I do believe.
"17 minutes. This is lap 9. Oh, 8. This is lap 8 coming on. As we get to it. Magic
on Adam Stewart. I mean, he's got pace. Even though that car's destroyed, he'll have the inside here. He's gonna leave Adam just enough room. He'll have the inside. He'll take that spot of 6th. I mean, he's on the move. He is on the move. So
he's trying to get that position back that he lost.
His next victim is Andy Darnell. Andy, you better be watching your mirrors, bud, because I do believe Magic's going to send it on you.
Yeah. Already got damage on the front. He's going to have another reason to have it more damage.
Yeah, the car's already tore up. There's no reason why I can't choose to use a brake.
Fred Ross there. Nice and simple run. He's not trying to push too hard. He's just trying to keep it going. Sitting right there behind Davidson. Ooh, a little off there coming on that turn. Oh! And I do believe that is Stewart there that lost his ground for a minute. Hard pushing through these turns as they go. Oh, man. Little hard cut there from Stewart. Back to Timo there. Right on freaking Delgado's rear. Delgado holding it pretty good. Sitting here at the ESR Madness. Oof. 235i event. This is breaking it down.
What I love about this little series, it's just a fun series. So, all this beating and banging that you're seeing, it's all in good fun and good spirits. There's no stewarding at the end of this thing, so it's just, we're just here to have some fun. Do we like to beat and bang on each other? No, not in particularly, but when you can kind of slam doors and not kill each other, it's great. It's great to watch. So Martin Edmonds, second place, coming up on Bacchus. Bacchus must be having an issue.
Yeah, he looks like he's struggling. Yep.
Oh, Timo overshoots that. Oh, he's going to end up. Oh.
Yeah, with Stewart passing him right up there.
Now, I wouldn't put past Martin to do a little send here. He's got a good draft. He's going to have some overlap here. He's going to send it. He's going to go for it right here.
Yep, hard brake cut in. There he goes right in front of
He parked it on
Bacchus.
the apex, too. That was a beautiful little move.
These guys are thinking about it. They're sitting back there. You've got both of them fighting for it. You've got Valoria. Oh, man. Magic cutting off Darnell there. Magic is moving up in the pack. He's at 5th, man.
Oh, Fotis. Was that some argy-bargy? Did I miss something there?
I don't know. I wasn't really actually looking for a second there. I was focused on when we were looking at Magic, but when it switched over, he was already off the track. Got Sebastian Gunther there. Like you said, again, this is a fun series race, so these guys got to be beating and bumping on each other and laughing and giggling a little bit.
Gunther's got a good run here on Valoria, so he is going to send it up the inside. Gunther kind of stays in the middle of the track. Just going to give him his side. He had to have known that was coming, so...
Yep, push in. Good push in.
We cut away from that at the perfect time. I was kind of curious to see if Gunther was going to park it on the apex, and Steve Davidson 10th place, right behind Mauricio. Back to Sebastian Gunther.
Which we can tell he took over that position from Valoria, so that was good. Good aggressive push through that.
Now he's catching up to Bacchus here. Martin Edmonds out in front. He was a no-mover last race, but he is certainly moving on down the road this race.
Yeah, Martin Edmonds holding that pole position.
And you got Mauricio, Timo, and Steve Davidson in this little pack. You can throw a blanket over all of them. Gunther going to have another good run coming out this final corner. Going to get a good draft. Gunther's going to go. Bacchus is going to go narrow. Gunther says, "I'm still going to send it up the inside." Oh boy, they were way too nice to each other right there. I do believe they could have been a lot more aggressive. Gentlemen, too nice.
Yep. 11 minutes down on this race as they go through with Martin Edmonds holding pole position. Ooh, battle back and forth between Bacchus and Valoria. Ooh, Valoria giving him a little bump in the rear saying that thanks for that push. Passing him up there.
Now Raul, did Bacchus? I'm not sure what quite happened there. Looked like Bacchus either overbroke or something, but they're side by side coming through the end of sector 1. Have a left-hand turn here, so Bacchus will have the inside. Ooh. Davidson on the outside of Dino. Oh, that's a late move. That could have ended in a travesty, but Steve Davidson keeps it off of him, and they keep on going. Roll still on the back of Bacchus here through turn 1. Martin Edmonds, he had kind of stretched his legs a little bit, and then Gunther he's kind of kept up with him, so These two right here, they're losing a lot of time to first and second place with all the fighting that they're doing. Oh, Timo makes a big move on Stewart. Lots of slowdown penalties again this round. Got about 9 minutes left to go. Couple of 4 or 5 laps, or I'm sorry, about 6, 7 laps. Mauricio Delgado, Steve Davidson, still back here fighting. Now Steve Davidson is going to get a good run off the final corner. If he would tuck back in, he might have a good slipstream, but he's going to have a good enough run to pull right up on Mauricio's door. Going to send it. He does send it. He'll park it on the apex. Go side by side through the next couple corners. And right in front, Adam Stewart is going to hold off Timo. Coming through the center of the track, Timo's going to get a good run. Is Adam going to let him have the space? He does. We're going to have a left-hander coming up here. Let's see what Timo does with it. He's going to send it in real deep. Oh, he's got to be very patient on the throttle. That's going to give Adam Stewart the place back. But we'll be down. Coming down to turn 1, it looks like Steve Davidson's got a good run here. Oh, this could be a 3-way battle for 7th. Steve Davidson's itching to get past Adam Stewart here. But Adam Stewart says, I'm busy. I'm trying to get to Timo. Oh, Adam is right on the bumper of Timo here. He's just really getting after it. You throw a blanket over these three. Steve Davidson riding on board. Long-time member of ESR. He's an okay guy. He's okay. You know, he won't buy me a GT Neo wheel, but he's an okay guy. Steve Davidson right on board still. 6 minutes left to go, folks. Not a whole lot of time to make these moves. We got a good battle up front. Maybe we get the cameras to pop onto them. Look at Martin Edmonds and Gunther. See how those two are doing up there. Here we go. Wonder if Gunther's just biding his time here. Waiting on the perfect opportunity. Martin Edmonds make a little mistake. Steve Davidson on the outside of Adam Stewart. Kind of a bad spot to be in the first turn, but he's going to hold it on the outside. Oh boy, this is going to be a good little run.
Yeah, looks like he's going to try and push it back. Adam Stewart giving a little bit of bump into him in that third turn, trying to tell him, hey, I'm here, man. Still going to try and get past.
But as long as he can hold it here, which he does, he will have the opportunity to have the inside here, and that's a good move there.
Oh, Stewart losing ground there because of that hard push in that turn.
Stewart staying wide there, pushed him really narrow on the next turn. That was bad.
Martin Edmonds cutting off there. Gunther telling Gunther to stay back. You can see how Gunther went to go inside, and Martin said no. Martin trying so hard to hold on to that first place, man. Really
He
pushing
wants
that
to
line.
win. It's been a while since the Martin, the main man, has had a win, so he wants this win. He's hungry for it.
Hungry for coming through first on that line.
Cutting them track limits too. FIA's not going to be happy about that. It's a 10-second penalty to Ocon every time that Martin Edmonds cuts track. There's another one. 10-second penalty to Ocon.
Ouch.
Sebastian is not even sticking his nose out. He's just staying in the slipstream, just kind of lurking, letting him know he's back there. Gets super close though through turn 2.
He's trying his hardest to get Martin Edmonds to start sweating. You can tell as Martin Edmonds cutting corners and starting to do all that he's had a heavy focus on him behind him.
And I like Sebastian's little method there. He laid back coming in turn 3, on the brakes a little bit sooner, treated that corner a little bit more respect, and he got a very good run that just allows him to really stay on the back bumper of Martin.
Yep, and he is holding that position as he goes. Good little out turn there. Gunther coming in. Gunther going off track just a little bit there. Yep.
He's going to lose some ground, though. I think Martin had a better exit than him, so he'll just have to stick in the slipstream.
Martin Edmonds got that drive-through penalty, but he's so trying hard to push through it. He does not want to take that drive-through penalty at all.
Oh, he's going to go wide. Sebastian's going to close right up on the rear bumper. Oh boy, this is getting good right here, folks.
Yep, this is it. 2 minutes down on that race. We're gonna see what happens.
He is just sliding everywhere, and Sebastian's just kind of
whoa! Martin Edmonds brake checks Gunther on a light pull.
That was dirty, Martin. If you're listening, that was dirty, bud.
Man, that was dirty. Sebastian's now mad. He's like looking red, and he goes, "I'm passing you up."
Does Martin recognize the dirty move and let him go here? That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah,
that was some.
Martin Edmonds going, if I don't let him through, I'm going to take the L. Martin Edmonds doing that drive-through, taking the drive-through.
That drive-through. So that's. I wonder if Martin was upset behind that. That was the brake check, and
tried his hardest to hold on.
That was the brake check, and then I'll let you through.
Yeah. The brake check and pass.
That was a little saucy. Well, I mean, that puts Gunther at the front 4.5 seconds ahead of Bacchus. So, longest lead, Steve Davidson. And then Fotis on Stewart. Darnell all by his lonesome. Steve Davidson in the background. Oh, Martin Edmonds. Oh, comes back onto the track. Was he inside the white line? I think he entered the track early.
Yeah. Early entry.
I think he entered it too early. I think he crossed that solid white line.
Yeah.
Martin Edmonds, he's got to be hot under the collar right now. 40 seconds left to go, folks. As long as Gunther can hang on to it, he's got the win here.
Yeah, and we can see here with 30 seconds down to the clock that Martin Edmonds, you can see a little bit of Martin Edmonds having fun here. He's enjoying this. Definitely trying to get the race through, definitely focused. These guys are really pushing to the nail with these cars.
Martin's going to get a good run here. He's going to get a good run. He will have the run on Andy Darnell going around to the line.
Here it goes.
They're going to have one more lap to get it done. They're going to have one more lap. He will try to hold it on the outside. Is he going to go for the crossover? He is going to go for the crossover, it looks like.
Didn't get to see that there. They're back over Martin Edmonds. Oh, Martin Edmonds get the cut on Darnell. Darnell loses that position.
Martin says, I want that top 5 for sure.
Yep. Can Darnell get that position back and pull it forward on the end of this race? We're about to find out as they come down into this. This is the last lap. Race is over. What's gonna happen? Oh man, I'm rooting for Martin's here. Martin is really trying his hardest to hold that steady ground.
Now, what's interesting is Magic, destroyed front end, going to come back to the line, fourth place.
Mm-hmm. After he gained so much ground in the beginning of that race, it was absolutely amazing seeing him go through and pull back up to that position.
Now, Andy
Whoa,
Darnell,
Darnell giving a
pushes.
bump.
He pushed
Oh
Martin.
man,
He
Martin just
pushed
pushed off
Martin.
the track.
He pushes Martin and says, I'm gonna take fifth place.
Takes
That
that
was
position
fantastic.
back. Martin Edmonds gets knocked to sixth. He said, "You're gonna take this from me. I'll just take it back from you at the end."
That was fantastic.
Absolutely amazing. Delgado bringing it in with the home stretch. Oh man, Roz right behind him. Roz coming in. Red Roz taking it home for the final stretch. We've got
What a
Yuri there.
fantastic race that was. So your top 10: Gunther, Bacchus, Valoria, Magic Cash, check Andy Darnell, Martin Edmonds, Emo, Steve Davidson, Fotis, and Adam Stewart. Your top 10. Fastest lap: Gunther. Who would have thought? He's the
Mm-hmm.
race winner.
Absolutely amazing outcome. Absolutely amazing. Especially see this all going down. It's crazy. Great lap there, great run, great race altogether. The battle back and forth, the camaraderie here, amazing run.
Yeah, very, very good run. Once again, I'm Jeremy Reeder, Dennis Patterson. We appreciate y'all joining us today. ESR-race.org. Check us out on Discord. Um, Go
And
ahead,
don't
Dennis. You got the last words, man.
and don't forget, guys, to check us out again this weekend and coming up for the Porsche Madness as well. We have the Porsche Legends going on. That's going to be a great race coming up next. Thank you guys for everything. We appreciate you all, especially us here at ESR. Have a good night.
Later.